there is this very pretty, small, picturesque village called Manjakudi, and it's near Kumbakonam.
Yes.
And I was there for a concert about 8 years ago, organized by the Swami Dayananda Saraswati Educational Trust. And in the morning hours, just a casual interaction with the children in the Tamil medium government school, just engaging them with a Bharatiyar song, led to what is now a 7 years plus initiative of engaging with them through music. So if I look back, Akka, I have had the good fortune of waking up to my father's sadhana, his singing the Omkar day after day, my mother teaching several students all day,
Mm.
which has played a crucial role in shaping not just my music, but also the person I am.
Yeah.
And I have observed and seen it with children who grow up around any art form, those who learn and train in any art form, the impact, the powerful impact it has in shaping the mind of that child. A lot of sensitivity, niceness, kind of blunting sharp or rough edges in their personality, an eye for beauty in whatever one sees, a creative input in all that he or she does. Or some, these are some of the benefits of engaging with art. With the children in Manjakudi, they're already inside a very rich natural environment.
Wow.
The villages in the Kaveri belt, there's greenery, there's paddy fields, birds chirping, and a wide expanse of blue sky to just stare and wonder at all day if one wants to. So, music adds a new dimension to the already rich environment that they're growing up with. Just a few notes of music, and it kind of completely invigorates them as though this is what they are thirsting for. And most of them come from very disadvantaged backgrounds, but it's amazing to see how inherently artistic they are, and to see how just adding a little bit of music to their routine has brought out that tangible little beauty from within them.
Wow.
And to see how sincerely they approach music, the learning of it, how much value they see in it, and how they express time and again, realizing that music has made a difference in their lives, in their homes, amongst their friends, in bonding with their team, etc. Now, in engaging with these children, I have come to realize that one needs to approach learning of music a bit differently.
Yeah.
It is very possible for a student such as me, all of us, or as a teacher, to fall into a very comfortable niche of approaching the learning of art. One is the very linear, straight-jacketed approach of the way of learning in classical arts that I have grown up with, and the other is to approach it in a very give and take
Mm.
way, which is equally rewarding. And especially in a place like Manjakudi, where often it's the children that shape the environment they learn in,
Wow.
and even the content they learn in. So, what the give and take approach does is it adds that dimension of piquing the child's interest, involvement. It allows them to explore, grow, befriend the art, and have them believe that it is possible for them to be involved in making the art, to be part of the process, making it possible to grow with art. It's lovely, Akka, when at a young age we are made to feel that the art is coming from within,
Yeah.
and not something outside which we need to perfect, tame, and then bring inside us and then bring it out.
Right.
For example, in Manjakudi, it was a beautiful morning and it was raining, and all the children were like enjoying the thunder and the rain. And I just said, let's sing a song on Marai. Let's sing a song on rain. Marai Pati Padalama. And all the double plaited, well-oiled hair and bright eyes, they were so thrilled, and they said, Padlam, Padlam. And I hadn't taught them any song on Marai. Then I gave them a simple meter, because by then they had done many classes learning jati and saying simple takadimi, tams, yer, yet, all of that. So I said, I will give you a meter, which is takadina, takatari kita, something like that.
Mm.
And I said, you have to give me words in Tamil, which they have an inherent feel for Tamil words, uh, something that fits in this meter. And within few minutes, the blackboard was fully dotted with ideas, no space even, all written. One child will come, write something, another will come, run, write something, and run back. And we set tune for that lovely song. So they were actually part of that process. And I just want to recite a few lines of that song that they so beautifully created. It goes like this: சிறு சிறு துளிகளாய் பெய்திடும் மழை, சின்னஞ்சிறு மணிகளுக்கு பிடிப்பது மழை, அழகான மயிலை ஆட வைப்பது மழை, வண்ண வண்ண வானவில்லை தோன்ற வைப்பது மழை. And many many lines. And then we had to choose about 8 because it can't be an andadi, it can't be like 100 lines. So we just chose 8 lines. So they felt they owned the music. They believed that being part of that process was possible. So it was just a very very few notes that took them to that stage. So I really believe, Akka, that the way they look at being able to express themselves makes me believe that then music is not, or art is not, entertainment. It is a way they can express themselves. And it's important to keep the interest going, considering there are 300 plus children from age 8 to college goers who attend group classes. And then sometimes they come up and tell me, we want to learn Oriya song or Hindi song.
Wow.
So we make that possible. And because I feel it provides them then for a window to look into another cultural world, another world of sounds and textures. So I really believe, Akka, that adversity makes the mind ripe for artistic expression. And for me and my students, going closer to their world and trying to build that bridge with music has been so invigorating.
Wow. Did they ever come to you with a song that one of their grandmothers had sung, or which in the village was sung to them when they were children? Or did they ever bring anything like that to you?
So it's unbelievable for me, that I couldn't believe that these children were the first generation to listen to music of any kind.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one can't, like you and I can't believe that, right, Akka? So some child would come and say, evening la vande diya etum bodhu, when I light the diya in the evening, now I sing and my house is very happy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so most of them are first generation school goers, and for most of them their exposure to music also is like for the first time.